Hello children, today I come to you with another magical story of Coco. This is story number 10 and its name is The Neighbor's Yard Rescue. The morning after the soft storm, Coco trotted into the garden to check on the humming flower. Its gold petals were open wide. The flower gave its gentle hum, then slowly turned towards the fence between Coco's yard and the neighbor's yard. Coco's blue collar gave one quick sparkle. "Someone needs help over there," he said. Milo scrambled down the apple tree. "A mission? I love missions." Hazel glided to the fence post, her moon charm swinging softly. "Then let us look carefully," she said. Through the fence slats, Coco could see a wooden bench, a row of clay pots, and a red ball in the grass. Everything looked calm. Then came a tiny rustle, then a squeak. Coco lifted his ears there. Coco slipped through the little safe gap near the rosemary bush and padded across the grass. Milo raced along the fence above him, and Hazel watched from a low branch. Under the bench, two round black eyes peeked out. Coco stopped right away. "Hello!" A little brown and white guinea pig pressed against the bench leg. "Please don't come too fast," she whispered. "I am already scared." Coco lay down so he looked smaller. "I am Coco. Are you lost?" "My name is Pipkin," she said. "My garden pen is on the other side of the fence. I slipped out when the gate did not close all the way. Then I followed the smell of clovers and now I can't find the safe way home." Milo leaned down from the bench. "We found the mystery." Pipkin jumped and banged the wood above her head. "Milo," Coco said quietly. "Right," Milo whispered, smaller mystery voice. Hazel landed beside the lilac bush. "We can help you, Pipkin. But first, we need to know what feels safe to you." Pipkin peeked out again. "Not the middle of the yard. It's too open. And that red ball looks bouncy." Coco looked at the ball. Fair enough. Coco did not try to hurry her out. He had learned that helping worked better when he first noticed what was really wrong. He sniffed around the bench. There were little nibble marks in the clover. A bent marigold stem pointed towards the bench. 3 parsley leaves lay near a tipped basket by the step. "She came this way following snacks," Coco said. Milo twitched his tail, a very sensible plan. Coco looked for the way back. The middle of the yard was bright and bare, but along the lilac bush there was a strip of cool shade, leading almost to the rosemary gap. "There's a safer path," he said. "Not straight across, along the shady edge." Hazel nodded, "And the fence gap is wide enough." Pipkin's whiskers trembled. "It still feels far." "Then we'll make it feel smaller," Coco said. Just then, a breeze nudged the red ball a little. Pipkin scooted deeper under the bench. "See?" she squeaked. "We can fix that," Coco said. He pushed the ball with his shoulder while Milo shoved with both paws. At last, it settled against the flower pots and stayed still. Milo flopped into the grass. "The giant red moon has been defeated." Even Pipkin let out a tiny squeak that sounded almost like a laugh. Then a blue jay landed on the bird bath and called loudly. Pipkin flattened herself again. Hazel flew over, spoke to the bird in a calm, steady voice, and after a moment, the blue jay hopped to the far fence instead. When Hazel came back, Pipkin took a breath. That is better. Coco's collar felt warm against his neck. They were close, but the rescue still was not solved. Pipkin had to choose to move. Coco settled near the bench so Pipkin could see him clearly. You only need one brave step at a time, he said. What if I stop in the middle? Pipkin asked. Then we stop too, Hazel said. What if I need a snack? Pipkin asked. Milo brightened at once. He gathered the parsley leaves and set them in a little line from the bench shade towards the rosemary gap. A trail of courage, he whispered. Also parsley. Pipkin sniffed the air. That does smell helpful. She crept to the first leaf and nibbled the edge. You did it, Coco said softly. She reached the second leaf. Then the bird. Each time she paused, Coco waited. Hazel watched the sky. Milo checked the fence gap. But the last stretch near the opening was still the brightest part of the yard. Pipkin stopped. That part feels too shiny. Besides the lilac bush lay a fallen branch with leaves still clinging to it. Milo, help me with that, Coco said. Together they dragged the branch into place, making one more strip of soft shade that reached all the way to the rosemary bush. Hazel looked from the bench to the fence. Now the path goes home. Pipkin stared at it, then took a breath. I think I can do one more brave part. She hurried to the next leaf, then the next, and stopped at the gap. From the other side came a worried squeak. Pipkin, Pipkin. Another guinea pig face appeared through the leaves, older and full of worry. Pipkin's eyes lit up. Mama! Coco stepped back. Straight through, you are almost there. Pipkin gave one determined wiggle and scooted through the safe gap in the fence. Her mother rushed over and touched nose with her again and again. I only wanted clover, Pipkin said. Her mother let out a relieved sigh. Next time, we'll look for it together. Thank you, Pipkin's mother said. You helped her come home gently. Hazel tipped her head. Gentle can be very brave. Milo brushed grass off his tail, and parsley is a powerful rescue tool. Coco slipped back into his own yard. The humming flower no longer pointed at the fence. Its job was done. It knew kindness was needed here, Coco said. And it knew you would answer, Hazel said. Milo stared at Coco's neck. Your collar is doing something. Coco looked down. Besides the blue shine of the buckle, a tiny silver star now glowed on the collar. Small, bright, steady. Coco touched it with one paw, a new star. Hazel's amber eyes softened. Another piece of the bigger mystery. Coco looked from the star to the humming flower. The magical clues still seemed to appear only when help was needed most. And every time kindness came first, the mystery opened a little more. He smiled. Then, we'd better be ready for what comes next. Okay, children? Now we have reached to the end of the story. I'll be asking few questions as usual. Question number 1. Why did Coco decided not to push Pipkin out from under the bench? You are right. Coco knew that Pipkin was scared. Question number 2. What clues helped Coco and his friends make a safe path home? Right. He sniffed around the bench, saw nibble marks in the clover, and also found 3 parsley leaves. Question number 3. What do you think the new silver star on Coco's collar means? You are right. This we will come to know in the next story. Bye for now.